Janae.
Hi.
Hi, Janae.
Hi, Jenny.
Nice to see
Oh,
you.
what a lovely group.
Lovely.
Well, Rachel, it's just slightly after 10. If you want to, and I'll continue letting everyone in from the waiting room.
Sure. Yes, so I'll go ahead and get started, even though I think I know just about all of you here. Seeing maybe one new face. Hi to our new families. So I'm Rachel, and I'm a program manager with Kids&Art, and we have Caroline here, and she's also in an orange t-shirt, and she's another program manager. And then we have the fabulous Janae. Janae, we give them a wave, and she's one of our assistant artists at our workshops. And then we have the wonderful Sajal, and she works for Kids&Art also. And then we have a bunch of great kids who come to our workshops. So I'm excited. And this actually ends up being a bonus workshop for us because we have it once a week. And this will be our third Kids&Art workshop this week. So we are happy about that. I have, since we've started doing our workshops remotely, I have had the joy, and it really is a joy, of kind of refining how I go about creating a project. And so what I do now, and the participants can sort of confirm this, is I always start with a book, a children's book. And the reason why is that I feel like being read to is one of the greatest joys of your life. And when you're an adult, it's very rare that you're read to, but for children, and especially the children in my house, it's always been a really important thing that helps you feel calm and centered. And so I always like to start with a book, whether it's nonfiction or fiction. And today's book is called Bones, an Inside Look at the Animal Kingdom. And this is a nonfiction book, so I will not be reading the whole thing, but I wanted to show you what'll be the inspiration for today's project. Just flip through, and it's called The Wonder of Bones, and it shows you what different animals and fish look like underneath their skin. So look at that sea turtle down there. And this page here, it focuses on jaws. So it's the teeth and jaws. I'll just show you a couple more pages. Look at this rattlesnake. I think this one is really cool.
Ugh.
Okay, you see the spine and all those little bones poking
I
out.
thought they didn't have bones.
I guess they do. And then look at the chimpanzee.
Oh yeah.
Amazing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I saw this book, I really got to thinking about skeletons and what you look like underneath your skin. And way back, 2000 BC, early people started creating art on the walls of caves. And when they did basic outlines of animals or people. And if you'll see, they actually drew in the skeletons inside of these bodies. And it's called X-ray art. And they do it even today, but it started hundreds and hundreds of years ago on caves. And I actually think that's a really cool idea. So you have the outside of the body, and then you also reflect what's inside. And the very earliest drawings that they made of these, all they showed was the skeleton. But you'll see as they've gotten closer and closer and closer to 2020, sometimes they add things like what a stomach would look like or a heart or something like that. So even X-ray art itself has evolved. So we are going to make today X-ray art of fish in honor of Ahi. So we're going to draw a fish, and the top part will be what it looks like on the outside. And then the bottom part of the fish is going to be what it looks like on the inside. So you'll see it's kind of pink flesh. And then we're actually going to use aluminum foil to create the bones. So this was what I made of an Ahi, and Caroline is showing hers. And then I actually made
Not an ahi though. Mine's not an ahi.
and then I actually made an anglerfish also.
Yeah.
So
I love that, Rachel.
you'll be able to do whatever kind of fish you want. And you only need a few materials for this. So I actually really like this project too. I'm trying to make projects with less number of materials. So, okay, let's start by everybody wiggling their fingers and getting themselves ready. Caroline and Janae probably will show with their screens their pieces of art as they're creating. Actually, Caroline and or Janae, would you be willing to take some screenshots along with Rachel?
I'm going to ask
screenshots.
Janae to do that because I can't with my screen.
Yes,
So
Yes,
great.
I'll do it.
Rachel and Janae. Perfect. Okay, so you're going to start with a pencil and your piece of paper because we start most of our projects this way, not all of them, but most of them. And you're just going to go ahead and draw the outline of a fish. And you could do a goldfish, you could do an electric eel, you could do a seahorse, an ahi, what other kinds of fish there? Flounder, sardine, whatever you want. Go ahead and draw the body outline of a fish. And I did my paper running this way, side to side, lengthwise.
And I've got my screen down, so
So again, so you guys can see what she did. Go ahead and don't pay attention to my details there. I did that ahead of time, but just do the outline of the body. Okay.
Janae, what kind of fish are you gonna draw?
I think I'm doing a beta fish.
Oh,
A beta fish. In my
beta fish, because they're the ones who survive when you bring them home from the store. It's hard to kill off a beta fish. I like it. I like it. All right. How about you, Sarah? What are you thinking?
I don't know exactly. On the last project we did, I did a kind of an anglerfish.
Yeah,
And
actually, when you did that the other day, I started to laugh because I had just done mine like the hour before. Sarah and I are on the same wavelength. How about you, Apu? What are you looking at?
I don't know what fish's names are, but just making a fish.
Okay. Very nice.
Sorry, it's a little.
I just made mine up.
Wow.
Mine isn't a fit, it's just whatever.
Caroline's has
It might be fish
four
like
extra fins. I like it.
I'm just having fun.
Very nice. And how about our new friends there? How are you doing?
I think they are muted.
Oh, are they muted? Okay.
Um,
There they go. Hi, good morning.
Morning.
How are
Good
you?
morning.
Our setup is a little different, so I can't see them, but here's one.
Perfect. Hi.
And there's the other. Say hi.
hello.
Good morning. Excellent. And there's no rush. I'm just going to let you know sort of
Wait.
steps, but again, no rush. When I drew my outline, the next thing I did was draw a line down to separate the face from the body. I just did that. It looks like just a curved line to separate the face from the body.
Mama, Appa's back.
And then I drew a straight line across to the back. And what that does is it divides the body into two parts. And that's how you're going to decide which part is going to be the outside and which part is going to reflect the inside of your exoskeleton fish. Thank you. Have a small line to separate the face and then a straight line.
And Rachel, do we do the straight line all the way to the end of the tail, or do we stop at the
I
tail?
did mine all the way to the end of the tail. You don't
Okay.
have to, but that is what I did. And that's because I want even the tail to show the skeleton. So that's why I did that. But again, remember, this is art, so it's up to you. Rachel, are you painting today also?
Yes, I'm painting. I'm doing multitasking.
Busy lady, do you want to show us what you have so far?
Not yet.
Okay.
That was a definite answer.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Caroline. Excellent.
What is the Indian?
And it's great that we can see Janae's also. Thank you both for using Sharpie too, so we can see it better.
Yeah,
The
well,
fish doesn't look like a fish right now.
It will. Let it come. Now, the next thing I did was I drew in a great big circle for the eye.
Oh, I didn't put sugar because in the morning it's not good.
And I'll show you,
Just a little bit of honey.
one of the fishes I did a solid eye, and the other fish I showed the pupil. So it's up to you if you want to do something.
Honey's not sugar.
I think I was trying to make my angler fish look a little more dangerous, although really when you look at a yellow, pink, and peach angler, it's probably not super dangerous, but that's what I was going for anyway. And then this fish, the ahi, was just getting ready to have fun and swim.
And Rachel, you put the eye inside the
Correct.
Okay.
Eye inside what?
The eye inside the fish part. Remember we had separated out the fish face?
Okay, I'm still thinking.
No problem.
that's okay. That's
No
okay.
rush. We have plenty of time.
Yay, Janae.
Excellent.
The
Janae's
happy
fish
fish.
looks like it should be in Finding Nemo. I can already tell. Love it.
That was my inspiration.
Very happy. Happy.
And then I decided that I wanted the top half of my fish to be the one that looks like the outside. And so I went ahead and drew in scales.
Ooh.
Just semicircles that you go
That
on.
looks like the rainbow goldfish.
They do look like the rainbow fish. And then in the fins at the top, I drew lines because those are kind of like the ridges you would see on a fish's fins. So I just added some detail.
Okay.
So we'll give you a couple minutes to go ahead and do that.
Some trash has been.
We can do any pattern, right?
And
Absolutely.
any pattern. And actually, if you'll notice on my ahi, I didn't do any of that at all. I just kept it smooth. So it's up to you.
What's an ahi? You're a type of fish?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tuna, I believe.
Yep.
The tuna fish, yeah. And Apu, for our event that we're doing, the initials were AHI, and we started calling it ahi. So we've been using fish as a motivator.
Wait, what thing? Your what?
Oh, okay. So Kids and Arts had, well, this is our 4th day, and we've done different workshops, some for adults, some for kids, like this one. And it was called Arts, Health, and Innovation, which is AHI or AHI. And so that's where that came from.
Oh, that's why you kept on calling it that.
Yes, yes. And I have to tell you, we were confused at the beginning too.
But it's been a lovely opportunity to do lots of fish art, hasn't it?
It has, yep. And we do like our fish art, that's for sure. And actually, Sarah, your fish, remember polka dot piranhas? That we donated that piece? It's sold.
It did?
It did.
What piece did she do?
Do you know?
First up, we did polka dot piranhas, Apu.
I was just thinking that
What were piranhas again? Could you remind me?
Piranhas were the fish that you don't want to put your foot in the pond if they're there because they'll.
Oh, it got
remember-
sold?
Finding Nemo.
Do you know who bought it?
Ooh, somebody from Kids and Art?
Someone from Kids and Art actually bought the piece.
Somebody very close right now. Me.
Caroline,
Wait, who?
Caroline.
Caroline bought it?
I love it. Love
You
it.
had a second piece in there that was your owl print, and someone bought it.
Cool.
Who bought that, Rachel?
All the directors are buying Sarah's work.
Just love it. Love it, love it.
Okay, I'm
All
still
right,
trying to figure out my fishy.
And
you have your outline. So
And Rachel-
everybody who has an outline draw, if you could hold it up so that Sejal could kind of get a partway through picture, even if
I
it's
only have part of my.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Sarah, that's fine.
Yeah, this is my doodle.
Apu, Zai, Amira, can everyone hold it up, please?
And Rachel, we have a someone just joining us.
Okay, good morning. How are you?
Hi, so sorry for the delay. I'm from Peru.
Oh, well, welcome from Peru, my goodness. Okay,
Okay.
so just to get you caught up,
Apu,
we are doing
Can you hold it up, dear, please?
Oh,
sorry, X-ray art of a
yeah.
fish.
Here.
Okay.
And so the first job was to draw the basic outline of a fish with pencil. And
Zai,
then,
can you hold it a little up?
Can we put it down yet?
hang on, so
Perfect. Got it.
then you'll draw a line down, separating the face, and a line across the body. Okay, so I just wanted to get her caught up. So that's perfect, Janae, if she could show her like that. Excellent. So when a fish is caught and he gets off the hook, and if people are going to cook it, I guess, and you hold it open, you'll see that fish flesh is often a shade of pink, and it can be a deep pink or a soft pink, almost a whitish, creamish pink, depending on what kind of fish it is. And so when you start to paint and you're doing the bottom half, which is where the skeleton will be, go ahead and choose somewhere from the pink family. And on my palette, there's, I don't know, 5 or 6 different choices. It's up to you, but that'll reflect what the fish's flesh looks like, and then we'll put the skeleton over it afterwards. So you can go ahead with your paint, if you've got the body drawn, and add that pink flesh on the bottom. So that's your next step.
Can somebody hold up their outline again, Sherwin?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I didn't know if I should have my fin coming out like off the side like Janae's, or off the bottom like Carolyn.
Well, mine's kind of made up from my head. There's no
Yeah.
logic to
Mine
it.
is too.
Yeah. But that's the joy, isn't it?
I feel like every fish is so unique. You can't go wrong. You can have the fins coming out from wherever on the body.
I wonder if they're like snowflakes. Every fish is unique. Every snowflake is unique. We should discover that.
I was just thinking.
Oh, Sarah, love that. I love its lips, Sarah.
Love those lips.
That fish is going to get caught on a hook, I can tell you that.
Love those lips.
So now I need to do some scales, is that right?
If you want scales, yes. And go ahead and put that
Have you?
line and the body line.
I got
I'll
the
hold that
body
up.
line in half.
Okay.
And then what was the other one to do?
The face,
Body in half.
face separated,
Got that.
and you did the line across.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, so yeah, you can do scales and then go ahead
I'm
and
done with my scale things.
say that again, Apu.
I'm done with my scales. Can I?
Okay, you can start painting.
Oh, okay. Have you seen snowflakes, Rachel?
Snowflakes like in real life?
Yeah.
Yes, so I used to live on the East Coast, and we got snow like you would not believe. We would get 4 and 5 feet of snow. So yes,
Yeah.
I've seen many snowflakes.
I saw snowflakes once in my life.
Yeah, did you like it?
Yeah, in Death Valley, someplace there in winter.
I'll tell you, when you're young, snow is the best.
I really want to see snow again.
Yeah. I used to live in a house when I was little, Apu, that had a great big long porch, and when it would snow, we would ice down the porch and build a snow track that would go all the way around my yard, and it would loop around and then jump out into the road, and we would get on a sled and run and jump and then whip all the way around and get dumped off in the road on our sleds. It was so much fun.
What?
Yeah.
That's perfect, Sarah.
Perfect, Sarah.
No, there's no snow here though.
No snow here.
Only in Tahoe.
Unless if you hike all the way to the mountains, which will take like forever.
So
Very
now I add the color to the scales.
You add the color to the flesh, the bottom part.
You know what my brush is, Babu? You just put it in the garage.
Yeah.
Sarah, so you're gonna color in that pink, whatever shade of pink you want for the bottom part, and that's where the skeleton will be, rest on top.
Okay.
Okay. While you're doing that, you can choose what color you're gonna want your scales to be in your made up or real species of fish. So Apu, one of these days, Caroline and I will have to do a snow art project.
Oh yeah. You're going to be doing an art project on my birthday though too.
Caroline is leading that. She is so excited.
You know when my birthday is?
When is it, Apu?
You told me that on Sunday.
Yeah, I told Caroline October 11th.
Oh, you're right.
I'm so happy you're going to spend some of your birthday doing art with us.
Mm-hmm.
And then don't forget, we have another workshop tomorrow at 1, our regular week.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's going to be
I woke
really
up
fun.
just on time for this workshop because I literally woke up 20 minutes before the workshop started.
You got to sleep in?
Yeah.
Lucky girl.
I have my fin is over here. Should I paint over the top of it?
Where's your fin? Show me again, sorry.
Like right where that slash is.
Did Janae, because Janae had a fin there. Did you?
Yeah.
Did you?
I kept it, Sarah. I kept
There you
it.
go.
But you know what? I would keep paint around it because you can grab like a different color or even a dark
Yeah.
color to make the fin stand out.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Good job.
Once everyone is done with the bottom part, can you hold it up so I can take a picture?
Oh.
Oh, I like that. I like the color.
Rachel? I just realized that I did this on cardstock and I have my watercolor paper right here.
That's all right. I'm actually using cardstock. No problem.
Okay.
Yep, no problem.
It was sitting right on top and I thought it was watercolor and then I just realized that it was cardstock.
Yeah, I think in most instances, the art we do, either cardstock or watercolor will work. And actually, I'm out of watercolor paper, so I've been using cardstock recently.
I love cardstock.
Guy, can you hold yours up if it's done, dear?
Oh, well done. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Wow.
Wow.
This is fantastic, everyone.
I think aluminum
Got it.
foil is fake silver.
Yes.
I used to trick my friends at school whenever I got sandwiches.
And you would pretend you had like a really, really expensive sandwich because it was silver.
Yeah, expensive sandwich wrapper. But they knew it was aluminum foil, so.
This pink enough?
Oh,
Oh,
wonderful.
Perfect.
Very nice job.
Caroline,
There,
your
I got the picture.
salmon.
Okay.
What was that, Janae?
Your fish looks like salmon.
Mine?
Is that good or not?
I'm tempted to add some purple, but I don't know if that's okay.
The color looks awesome. It reminds me of salmon.
Your art, Sarah, you can do whatever you want. All right, so I am just finishing up.
Oh, look at that, Rachel.
Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Amira, can you hold it a little bit closer, dear?
Look at that.
That's
Love it.
And it's really pretty.
Yeah,
very pretty. I think it's a
Colorful.
lovely idea to do the scales in different colors.
Mhm. Okay, so I'll just tell you the next part for people who are ready, and that is, and you probably already guessed this, you can go ahead and add color to the scale part of the back and the face and the eye. Go ahead and do the rest of the painting, and that is going to look like the outside of your fish. So remember, the pink was what it looks like inside, and now you can decide what your fish looks like outside. And I'll say fish come in almost every color, if not every color out there. So go ahead and really just go crazy with color as you want. I don't think there's a color that there isn't a fish. So yeah, go ahead.
You should have read the book Rainbow Fish.
I know, you know what? I didn't have a copy of it. I have to
Yeah.
I was gonna
get
say
my
that
library
too,
bigger.
but maybe you could. If you could read like an online version.
You're right. Yep. If we do this project again, I can do that. And also, I actually wanted to let you guys know, we did fish because of Ahi, but this project you could do really any animal with, as you saw from that skeleton book. So if you ever want to do this again at home, there's no limit.
Yeah, we did a lot of fish projects. Remember, we did another one before.
Yep, we have done a bunch of fish. I actually think a turtle would look really cool like this.
We did a crayon watercolor turtle in a Kids&Art workshop before coronavirus at the Curiosity Museum.
You're right, that was Deb, wasn't it? Deb led us in that. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
you have a good memory, Pooh.
I know. I remember most of the good things, like all the Kids&Art workshops.
That's awesome.
I also remember the Google workshop because my cousin was there with me.
I remember meeting your cousin at Google.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did insect art with me. Remember, half the insect. I don't know.
Yeah, she did. She did a really cool bug with half gear and half thing. I think she still has it.
That's great. Well, we were supposed to go to Pixar this year, but that's been.
Oh yeah, we had a free visit for Pixar, but I couldn't come because it's a weekday.
Yeah. Next year, hopefully, we can go back to either Pixar or Google.
I remember the Wall-E designer. That was cool. I watched Wall-E afterwards.
I don't remember if I went to that one. I don't know.
I think you did, Sarah, because you did quilling with Sajal, right, Sajal? Oh, she just.
Yeah.
Do you remember that, Sarah? The quilling?
Yeah, and then I got a bunch of quilling stuff for Christmas that year.
Oh, very cool.
Paper quilling?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you showed us some of the things you made.
Yeah.
We do like it when you guys share your art that you do.
We do art. I had my first art class yesterday, and then we also do art class at home. I mean, at school. Like, that was my first school art class. And then we also have, like, art classes without the teacher.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's great.
You have an art teacher, or is it a parent?
We have an art school teacher, and then we also have just like little art topics every week. Like you can vote on what topic of art you wanted to do. Like today was trees, and then there was like pets and stuff.
Very nice. You know, some kids don't get art in school anymore, so you're lucky.
Yeah. We might have music too.
Wow. And you're still doing that virtually from home, right, Apu? You're not in school?
Yeah, I don't go to school. They said they might open it in January, but I don't think I'm gonna go.
It's all right. How's everybody's scales coming along? Seen a lot of rainbow fish out there.
Mesmerizing and
Yeah.
just a wonderful way to start the
I
day.
can't put down my camera because it broke.
Mine's fading.
Oh, I'm peeking at the edge of Apu's. Oh, look
I
at
can
that
see
gorgeous.
it.
Very
Gorgeous.
Oh,
And
look at that one. Hold it up.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
Those greens. Sarah, that's gorgeous.
Is it good? I'm not sure if I'm loving it, but
Oh, I'm loving the colors.
Bright colors. Nice bright colors.
How about our family down there? I think it says Margot on it. How are we doing? Looks like she's getting her hair brushed while she's doing art. That's the ultimate. Oh my goodness. Ultimate morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry because I don't have the pencil, but I just a pencil with a pencil, color pencil. Yeah, with my, with my
perfect.
Oh, we love it. Good
Yeah,
morning.
mi amor, hello.
Hello.
Muy bien.
Amira, can you hold yours up, please?
Wonderful.
Oh, that's nice. Got it.
And do we have a time check, Sejal, by any chance?
Yes, you have a total of 15 minutes to wind up.
Okay.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, we have a next workshop starting at 11 o'clock.
No problem.
Hi, Mara, how are you?
What? That was so quick.
Go. So I'll just tell you the next part. You guys can calmly keep painting. I'm being a little pokey in my painting today, but I see some people are further ahead than I am. The next part, once you have the face done, is you're gonna do the skeleton or the X-ray part. And for that, I used aluminum foil from the kitchen. If we were at a Kids&Art workshop, we would probably pull out this wonderful metallic papers that we have. But because we are all at home, I didn't want to assume that you had that, but I figured most people would have aluminum foil. So can I have a thumbs up if you have aluminum foil at home that you can use? Excellent. All right. And so for that, you're just going to tear or cut. I did use scissors, but I will warn you, cutting aluminum foil can be a little frustrating because it's so fragile. So just stick with it, or you can just tear it. And what I did was I did a straight line that was going to be the backbone. And then I did short little pieces, and I glued these on separately that were going to represent the skeleton bones. And my fins, I had 2 fins down below. I'll hold it up really close so you can see it. And I ran skeleton bones down there. And then even that bottom half of the back fin. And I'll show you with my anglerfish too. Same idea. The backbone, little itty bitty skeleton bones, even including the fins. All right. So I'm going to keep painting, but anybody who's ready to go on to that step, go ahead and do that. And I used glue, like Elmer's glue, because that's what I had at the moment, but I did find a glue stick. So let's see, Caroline, when you did yours, did you use glue stick?
I did. I used glue stick, yes. It worked really well.
Really well. And actually, I think Rachel had said to me that she didn't have glue at home, so you could even use tape for it and just roll it up and put it underneath and then just plop the foil on top. So once again, we flow with what you have on hand. And I will say this, for people who have metallic markers and don't want to use aluminum foil, it's okay to go over the lines with a metallic marker instead. So
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
What's the metallic marker?
Well, if we were at an in-person workshop, we have discovered, Apu, that there are these amazing paint markers that come in different shades of gold and
They're
silver.
like Sharpies almost.
Oh, I have those things, the paint pen Sharpie things.
Yes, and so we found some gorgeous metallic ones that once we're all in person again, we can use those. But for now, we'll use the foil.
Would you like me to do some of the foil for those that are ready, Rachel?
Yes, so if you'd show your screen again, Caroline, that'd be great, because Caroline has got her wonderful scales already done. And as I said, I'm being a little pokey today, so.
I'm going to go back and do my fins and things like that, but I thought time-wise, I will show you here.
We have a little bit of a time crunch because of the next session, but that's okay, because you guys can always finish these at home after. But I would like to ask you, when you are finished, to email me or text me your finished fish pieces so we can share them on social media. I know from the one on Thursday, our Thursday session, Sarah sent me this morning her finished piece, which is gorgeous. So we're excited to share that. So.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Yes, if and when you get the chance and want to share that, we do love to see it. And if
She shared
in it, so it could have you holding it, and then not just the piece, that's okay too. So whichever you prefer.
So there's the cut foil, and then I'm just going to place it down here.
What color did we do for the face?
Up to you.
Oh, okay.
Yep, free choice. I did one of mine yellow and one of mine gray. So.
This reminds me of Hawaii.
Hawaii?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of these days we'll get back to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Or get anywhere.
Lovely thought.
Like Maui. I went to Maui. That was my first trip to Hawaii.
You know when you go snorkeling with fish? Apu?
Huh?
Have you gone snorkeling before?
No, I still have to learn how to swim and stuff.
First time.
I haven't been able to.
Oh.
How's that tinfoil coming, Caroline?
So I just did the one across so everyone could see. So that's the start.
Nice.
I like the shiny. I like how it shines.
Wow.
Very cool, Caroline.
A rainbow fish.
Really nice. Gorgeous. So when they were first making these X-ray art, I don't think they had tinfoil, I'm guessing. So they just did it through their version of paint, which was actually ground up minerals. But now that we have different materials, we kind of adjust the way we do the same or similar kind of art. So this is a modern day X-ray art.
So if we run out of time, that's what you're going to do with your foil.
And have you guys seen X-rays in real life? Have you ever broken bones or anything? They're really interesting.
Yeah. People X-ray if you have right?
Yep.
X-ray.
So my son, and don't try this at home, swallowed a quarter, and it got stuck. So we had to go to the hospital because they had to get it out because it was stuck in his throat. He was having trouble.
Wait, how did he get it stuck in his throat?
Okay, do you really want to hear this?
Yeah.
My other son said, "Come here, I'm going to do a magic trick." And I told him to lay down, and he was going to pull a quarter out of his mouth, except he dropped it in instead. Anyway, don't ever do that.
Were you mad at him? Were you mad, Rachel?
Well,
Were you mad, Rachel? Good question.
You know, Apu, I have 3 sons who are very close in age, so there was a lot of that kind of thing happening. Anyway, when we got the X-ray, you could see his throat, and then you could see this round quarter right there.
Wait, it was in his tummy?
How to get it
Was
out.
it in his tummy?
This is pretty amazing, Apu. When they put him on the operating table and, they give you medicine and make you go to sleep. And when he did, he relaxed and his throat opened up and they were able to take an instrument and just pull it out. They didn't even have to do surgery.
What?
I mean, the coin did disappear. It was just not in a very good way.
No, he has not gone into magic, I will say that. That is no longer his chosen route.
I'm not doing that. I'm trying that on my stuffy or something before.
Yeah, or you could just try like a card trick. Card trick would probably be safer.
Yeah.
Don't swallow them now. Don't swallow those cards.
That's true. That would give you a nice paper cut on it.
Rachel, the metal thing has to go in a straight line or it can go in any shape?
Oh, wait.
I've done straight because I liked the way it looked, but as we always say, artist, so it's up to you.
I cut mine.
Oh. Is there new artists here?
And I put different, not
okay,
just one
okay, got it.
And then I even did the eye and the
the bubbles. Oh, that's nice.
We have bubbles.
I'm a rebel.
When my brother and I were little, we were playing with pennies.
I should have foiled the anchor.
Oh yeah. That would have been fun.
So I'll probably add that after. And then again, before we run out of time for the water, you can paint it, but I actually used a sponge and I dipped it in the water, dipped it in the paint, and just did tap, tap, tap. And what I like about it is it looks like the bubbles in the water. So a paper towel might also work. If you have a paper towel that has texture and you don't have a sponge, you could try that too. But I did it with both. I really liked how it looked as though the fish was going through that churning wave.
Lovely. Do you want me to demo that too?
Yeah, that'd be great if you demoed it. Yeah, sorry, we're going a little faster than normal because we had to have a shorter workshop. Ordinarily, we'd be taking more time.
Okay, if anyone wants to watch, I got my bit of sponge.
Yep, your sponge and your dipping.
Oh, Florie's here.
Yes.
Oh, this is fun.
Fishes, lots of fishes.
Lots of fishes.
Hey, you have kids in our background?
I do.
So cool. I deleted all my background.
So I'm going to, while everybody keeps looking, I'm going to find some more. Oh, Apu, are you the one who likes dolphins? Here's from the.
I like dolphins.
Yeah, here's from the book. Here's a dolphin where you can see their skeleton. And again, it's called bones. You know, in my heart of hearts, what I really wish when I do these workshops is that we could send you guys the books that I use to start these. If we ever got a book publisher involved, that's what I would love, so we can combine art and literature.
Hey, we saw our book. We saw the example book for Make-A-Wish. Yeah, we saw it. The book publisher guy from Chronicles. She did the video for unboxing it.
Very cool.
That's awesome.
Very
hey,
cool.
Rachel, I think Mara has a question.
Oh, sorry, Mara. Yes.
Did you draw first looking at the fish? Was there a PDF?
Oh, that's right. It came on late. That's right. So everybody kind of decided they would either do a fish that they had in their heads or they would make up a new fish. And so I didn't do a step-by-step drawing on how to do a fish. It was whatever kind of fish you want. And we showed, as I said, we have, an angler fish. We have an ahi. We have, I think Caroline has a rainbow fish. I did more of a goldfish. It's really up to you. And I was saying even an electric eel would be cool, because I don't know if you guys know, but they're actually a kind of fish. Seahorse.
Oh, yeah.
Any of those would be really cool.
Yeah, and Andrea missed the beginning and was wondering if we had like some instructions. Could we send the flyer possibly?
Absolutely, we can do that. That's a great idea. Yep.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Sarah, I have to say, I love that you highlighted the fish lips. Can everybody see Sarah's? Look at that.
Can I see everyone's? Can I see everyone's?
Yes, does
That
everyone
came
pick their
so late.
even though we're not done, just pick up where you are so far. And Sarah, that's like a glamorous fish. Like she is going out on the town tonight.
Yeah.
Apu, pick it up. Sarah,
Oh.
can you pick your fish? Amira, Zai, everyone I need to take a screenshot of everyone's.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Zai, can you bring Amira's also?
Look at that fish there with the, oh, I love that.
Oh, wow.
Apu, those colors are stunning.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, look at those. Will you hold those up, the sisters? Hold them up.
Yay. Oh, look at the foil on those. Fantastic. And Margot, oh, she's going to hold hers up.
Yeah, definitely. If you get a
Margot, can you hold yours up here?
text me these so we can put them up.
And then remember to do the background with a little bit of sponge or however you wish to do it, of course.
You can paint it if you want, but I did like the effect because it makes it look bubbly. So another artist choice.
I have a question.
Yes.
These paintings go on sale?
It depends. Sometimes people like you donate them to us and we put them for sale, and then we use the money to help pay for these workshops that we do.
Oh.
And we frame them. We make them, you know, put them in a frame and put
So, Apu, I don't think you have a piece in this one, but I know in last year's workshop fundraiser that we did, you had a piece.
Oh yeah, I had something. Oh.
Yes. Your birdhouse. Remember that birdhouse you made?
Oh yeah, with the Pixar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Teaching them young. Good idea.
You have to put it on though, right? To sell it.
Yes. That's right. And Caroline does an awesome job framing all of our art that you guys give. So she does beautiful mats around it and finds just the right size of frame. And that's
and then, yeah, well, anytime you would like to donate a piece.
Apu, you can look online on our event site, see how beautifully Caroline has put all the art up.
Oh,
and actually, you know, Kira, you guys know Kira, who's one of our regular participants, she had a piece this time around also. She had the beaded piece. I think she did the beaded rainbow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that sold actually. We were laughing, Kirby, because Sarah had two pieces. They've already sold both of them.
Yeah, one to Caroline, one to you.
Yeah.
You guys were fast. I was hoping to sit and then look through but there's more art. Apu, everyone, kids, put it up. So I need to fill my walls.
Apu, look at the rainbow fish. Do you see the one scale?
Where? Wait,
Yeah.
oh, rainbow fish.
I was thinking about doing that.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. Great.
Your eyes too, Janae. It makes it look so animated. I love it. Nice job. Well, you guys, I hate to do this because we're having such a good time, but I think that we have run out of group work time. Is that right, Sejal?
Maybe another 2-3 minutes more.
2-3 minutes, okay. Because there's another session happening after us, so we can.
Is it adult or?
Yes, this is definitely an adult one. Not.
Apu, you can come back tomorrow.
Yep, 1 o'clock tomorrow. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, 1 o'clock.
What are you making tomorrow?
Tomorrow well, you'll need tinfoil again. We're doing tinfoil motto prints.
Don't put your tinfoil away, anyone.
What is model print?
You'll find out tomorrow.
You gotta come, Apu.
It's fun, Apu. It's a relaxing one where you just get to try a different kind of art that we haven't done before.
Yeah, but it's so hard to be patient.
Also, we wonder what book Rachel's going to have with that, right?
Oh, Rachel.
There, I'm not going to show you because it's a surprise, but it's over there.
Are you doing the next one too, Rachel?
Sorry?
Can we
Are
start?
you doing the next one too, Rachel?
And then next one is
Everyone hold up their print.
Yes. Okay, sorry. Rachel wants us to hold up our art wherever it is, so we can get one last picture before we have to go. Sorry, we're running out of time, guys.
It's really hard when it's watercolor because you
I know.
can't hold
Yeah,
it.
that's beautiful.
Apu, can you hold yours? Amira, Zai, Margot.
Look at these. Margot, how are we doing?
Yeah.
Hold it up here.
Do you want to share your picture, baby? Wait.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes. 1 minute. I'm getting
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah, itu itu.
No, I know.
Okay.
I
Taking a quick picture. Got it.
Wow, what perfect, beautiful colors. I love the colors.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
All right, so are we at our time limit? Sagel's the one who keeps us in line.
Yeah, she's on. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can start saying bye now because they have already started coming in for the other workshop.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. I hope you had a good time. We enjoyed.